Hello everyone and welcome to FedScoop TV. My name is Greg Otto and we're here at FedScoop 2016 and I'm talking with Ann Dunkin, the CIO EPA. Ann, thanks for joining us today.
Thanks, Greg. It's a pleasure.
So we're getting close to calling it a wrap on 2016. What have been your priorities this year and has anything surprised you so far?
So 2016, I think, hasn't been a big surprise in terms of what we've worked on, which is kind of a good thing.
Okay.
We've been able to continue our work on IT transformation. We've made a lot of progress on implementing Agile and all the culture change that we have to do that, right? So Agile, you could go and say, I'm going to do Agile development and Agile operations, but if you don't change your culture, that's not going to be effective. And
right.
So we've done a lot of work to change that and institutionalize that by reorganizing our actual structure to match what we're trying to do. There's also been obviously a huge focus on cyber security this year, right? That's, again, no surprise that that's
right.
continued to be a focus area. And as I said, operational excellence as well has been an area we have really focused on upping our game and deploying new capabilities to our organization internally and to our partners in the states, tribes, and regulated community.
So you talked about cybersecurity there. Let's dive deeper into that. How have you seen that emerged in the past 12 months? I mean, there's been a lot going on within the federal government when it comes to cybersecurity. I'd love to know how your agency has been affected by it.
So I think that there's a bunch going on with cybersecurity, right? If you look outside, the attacks just keep coming. They keep getting more sophisticated.
Right.
You know, the challenges of both the security against the attacker who's testing your perimeter, but more importantly, the attacker who's using phishing and spear phishing and other targeted methods to get to your staff are huge issues, right?
Right.
Your users are obviously your absolute weakest link because it only takes one user to let someone into your system.
Right.
So educating those users, making sure people really understand what's going on is huge. In terms of EPA programs and federal programs, we've been deep into implementing CDM, which is an important program for the government. We're in the second to last group, so
okay.
we're sort of playing catch up on that, but we're starting to see some CDM capabilities come online. We've also got a bunch of EPA specific projects where we're trying to boost our security capabilities, and some of those things are coming along nicely as well. So we struggle to do as much as we'd like because there's always more to do than we possibly can do, but we're making some good progress.
So we're on the cusp of a presidential transition. How do you see that affecting what you're trying to carry out at the EPA?
So, you know, it's a great question because, as you know, I'm a political appointee. So
okay.
January 20th, I'm out the door, and
okay.
Someone else is in my seat, and presumably, at least in the short term, that's going to be my deputy.
Okay.
So we've worked very hard on a seamless transition together. I made sure I hired someone who I felt was aligned with the direction we wanted to take, and
okay.
I'm very excited about who we put in that position earlier this year. And he's very successfully integrating into our organization and is going to be able to carry forward the programs that we have implemented so far, obviously with his own way of doing things. But we feel like that will help institutionalize our work. In addition, the reorganization is going to institutionalize our work. The new governance processes we put in place for the organization. There are a whole bunch of things we've done to try and make sure that the work we've done so far isn't lost in a transition.
So Congress is kicking around an IT modernization bill. How do you see your agency benefiting from that if it is passed in the law?
So the IT modernization bill, to me, is a great idea. Right?
Okay.
We need IT modernization funding. You simply can't modernize your systems and run them on the same budget. Right? You can save a tremendous amount of money through modernization, but you've got to have seed money to get there.
Right.
I don't know for sure how that's going to impact the EPA because EPA doesn't have a lot of really large programs by the
okay.
standards of the federal government. We also don't have a lot of programs that directly serve citizens, right? Most of our programs deliver services indirectly to citizens
okay.
and integrate with the regulated community. We have some fee-based programs, and we also have programs that aren't reimbursable. But the gist of that is that we may not actually, within EPA, see money from that program. And that's okay, because it'll benefit others in the government. So
okay.
we'll find out what happens.
Okay. Well, appreciate your insights, Ann, and thanks for stopping by.
Thanks, Greg.
For all of our videos, check out our YouTube channel, and for more information, check out fedscoop.com. I'm Greg Otto. Thanks for watching.